Hey everyone, Dr. Tracy here. Zoom meeting this morning, we didn't get a lot of participants, and so I didn't have much to record. So instead, I'm going to make a recording of this little Jim Dandy beauty right here. I give you an example at the bottom of the page on the Intro to Python page to explain some examples of Python and how you might put them into something like a game. Since we aren't at all working with graphics, we're doing everything text-based at this point until you're very comfortable with the basics of Python. So this Mad LIbs example is a good way to get started and also have a little fun working with Python and maybe showing your friends the game that you created, because you could expand on this and make it interesting. So let's talk about this Python that's written. You see at the top what's in red with a hashtag in front of it is comments. Now, a good way to start programming in Python is to put comments of everything that you're going to do and what you're going to do in those areas. You see that I put, here is where we'll get the words from the user and assign them to variables. If you've ever played Mad LIbs, Mad LIbs is a silly game where you start by asking somebody for some different words that will fill in a story. And they don't know what the story is, so sometimes it comes out hilarious. I start off with a print statement. Print statement has an open and closed parentheses. And then when you see these double quotation marks, this inside piece is called a string literal. You could also use single quotation marks and have the same effect. Now, the rest of it, so it should print on the screen, I'm going to tell you a story. The rest of it is the variables that we're going to use in the program. Variables are memory locations that we can use to store, access, retrieve, and modify data. We give them names that use letters and numbers and even underscores, but can't start with an underscore or a number. I named this noun 1, verb 1, adjective 2, and name. Giving it a name is already creating the variable, and that's storing a memory location that can be accessed later in the program. The single equal sign means set equal to. That means whatever the value is over here on the right, we're going to stick it into this variable. Then there's the input function. Input, open and close parentheses, and again another green string literal, meaning those are the words that are going to literally print on the screen. So when this says input, give me a noun, we'll see it on the screen as give me a noun, and the user will type in something, and whatever they type in will be stored in noun 1. If you wanted the input from the user to be something other than a string, because that is the default, you would have to change it into an integer using the int function, or a float using float function. This is repeated by asking for a verb, an adjective, and another adjective, and then finally saying, please give me your name. Thank you. This is a short version of the Mad LIbs, and here's the output. Using a print statement and the variables that were inputted by the user, you can print out a silly story. Hello and welcome to Oscar's Pizza Place. We have lame, stinky pizzas every day. We dance them daily. Thank you for coming to our bicycle. Yeah, that didn't make any sense, but it was fun. Maybe you have some younger siblings or nieces, nephews, or kids that you could write this program for them and make it fun. If you do go through and make yourself a Mad Lib, I would be happy to make my own funny story. Send me a link. I'll send you some extra credit. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day.